Well, it's pretty much midnight now. I decided that I did finish my car, and it had some problems. It was pretty fun, but it had the issue of the the tire would spin inside the rim, and that would tear the inner tubes, and that happened a couple times. So kind of had to abandon it. But what I'd like to do is I'd actually want to make a tricycle, like kind of like a tuk tuk, so that I can have myself and two other people. Plus, it's got a little bit of trunk space, and as long as it has no more than three wheels, and is capable of being powered by a person, then it is technically a bicycle. So as long as I don't put on too big of a motor, then I can drive it just like my moped. So I didn't really have any wood to start with today. I pretty much had one 2x4 and a couple of scraps, so I decided to work on the steering mechanism. And so it's going to be one wheel in the front. I got this little 10-inch tire off of a kid's bike. I've been harvesting parts from my kids' bikes. Don't tell them. This is attached with a piece of angle iron. These bolts go all the way through. There's a little bit of shim to match up to, take up the space. I'm going to use a different bolt here, a hex head bolt. But that's on there really secure. And then this is the pivot. So the whole device will sit like this. And that'll pivot. And that's just one long bolt. I'm going to replace it with a longer one so I can put a washer on this side. It's some 2x4 with a 5/8 hole drilled through, and then it's glued and screwed in here. And then I used a 2x3, cut at an angle for the support bracket, and this is also glued. Same thing on this side. And then I just got some pair of washers in between here. And so that allows it to turn. It's a little bit tight, but that's good. I'd rather it be tight because you turn a lot less than you really don't turn that much. This is probably going to be replaced, I'm sure, with something else. It's probably going to be put on with something that's cut slightly at an angle so that the piece it's mounted to can sit straight up. And then this is going to be my handles, part of my handles. Probably going to take a 2x2 and attach it, and then have the handles come at an angle so it's more comfortable. And then the parts will fit on it. It's just the right size. That's what I got so far. Alright, bye.